long haul. And a couple of big-time pivots going head-to-head tonight, Doris. Looking at the NBA right now, how has that center position evolved on both ends of the floor?
Well, it seems to me that increasingly, unless you're a shot maker from the perimeter, you can't find time on an NBA floor. So certainly they've become more perimeter-oriented. The ability to at least make a mid-range jump shot helps the spacing on the floor. And then obviously on the defensive end, Kevin, the more valuable you are is based on can you switch and pick and roll situations, guard a variety of positions, say 3, 4, 5, and if necessary in an absolute pickle, can you stay with a guard if you've got to switch a pick and roll between a big and a small.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the 1 and the 2. They create so much offense. Anunoby the 3 with Ibaka playing the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Walker following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Walker dishes to Batum. Williams for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
On defense, the Hornets. 4-point game. Screened by Valanciunas. Poked away. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now Lowry. He kicks it to Ibaka. There's the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Ibaka. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Kyle Lowry has proven to be a dead-eye shooter when given space, and he's comfortable off the dribble or catch and shoot.
Now here's Batum. He has 5. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Batum against DeRozan. Dishes to Lowry. Ibaka wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Batum kicks to Walker. Howard setting the pick for Walker. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Screen by Howard. And it's Walker penetrating. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
And last season, I think, Greg, there was a time when Kemba Walker was playing basketball, you know, as well as any point guard in the NBA.
No doubt. I mean, not to say he's the best in our league, but he is certainly climbing up the list. You can't ignore his impact on this team. Has worked to improve each season he's been in the league.
That free throw good from Walker. And the Raptors with a strong bench unit.
Well, Kev, if you look at what's called the, quote, net rating for their bench, overall they were 3rd best last season. And to me, that goes directly to the ability in their front office. Great scouting, great analytics, and always able to find contributors to fill out their roster.
Screened by Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Passes it to Howard. Walker with it. Lowry picks him up. There's a screen by Williams. Walker. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Lowry with the ball. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
Here's DeRozan, now off the inbound. Here's Valanciunas.
And you can see shooters tense up when Howard enters their peripheral. He's just so committed to disrupting their rhythm.
And he gets it to go. Walker's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
DeRozan on the wing, defended by Batum. Shot from 12. Another miss by DeRozan. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. He sinks the 11-footer. He has 7.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Now here is Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Marvin Williams. And a lot of speculation, Greg, this past summer for where Kyle Lowry would end up. Ultimately, he decides to stay with Toronto.
Yeah, you know, Lowry visited other teams, but felt he had unfinished business in Toronto. And teams up with DeRozan so well. Just a great fit for both sides when you look at it.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kyle Lowry, one of those players you love to play with and hate to play against.
All right, because he's been described as a pit bull when he takes the court. You talk about a guy who's got a chip on his shoulder. Seems to me, Kyle, every time he steps between the lines, he's trying to make a believer out of you.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Boy, his free throw shooting has been on the mark tonight. Nothing new there, right?
And here's Batum. He's got 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
DeRozan with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Ibaka with a screen on Batum. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
Walker the pass to Howard. Back to Walker. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Fast break Toronto. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Howard setting the pick for Walker. There's the pass to Howard. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. He feeds it to Lowry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Williams. Connects in the foul line jumper. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Well, I like the synergy, right? The ball is moving well, and they're seeing that hard work pay off.
Lowry can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. Williams dishes to Batum. Howard with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Batum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Batum's got 7 points.
And Howard sets such vicious screens. It's like running into a brick wall.
Ibaka with the screen on Williams. Lowry with the ball. Williams picks him up. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. That shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Walker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Lowry setting the pick for Ibaka. DeRozan against Batum. Here's Ibaka. Sinks the three-pointer. Ibaka's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, guys, really good court vision, allowing DeRozan to make that pass. You know, he sees the play developing way in advance.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And DeMar DeRozan, a multiple All-Star, last season a career-high for him in scoring.
Yeah, this guy has become dominant on the offensive end. If you want to nitpick his game, you could say he could be a better defender. And certainly, with his ability to rebound, his athleticism, I think he's just scratching the surface on that end.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Graham with the ball, defended by Miles. Here's Kaminsky. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Miles with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Raptors moving the ball around. DeRozan's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Carter Williams. Here's Kaminsky. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter Williams almost with like a sixth sense to see the play as it develops.
For Charlotte, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
One shot.
Doris, so much talk about offense. How do you slow some of these guys down defensively? I mean, one way is to draw charges, but thinking of that, who do you think is the best at doing that these days?
You know, Kevin, it can be a lost art in the game of basketball on any number of levels. You have to be willing to absorb contact, and sometimes from guys much bigger than yourself. So some of the names that come to mind for me, Marcus Smart with the Boston Celtics, Kemba Walker, always the smallest guy on the floor, is never afraid to give up his body. From the big guys, I'd probably say Maurice Spates or DeMarcus Cousins. Both are willing to cede that contact and try to gain an advantage going the other direction.
Yeah, they know they're going to take a hit, and they willingly take the hit for the betterment of the team.
Right.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
One shot.
And that one falls for Graham. Raptors trail by 5. Right outside. Pass to Poeltl. There's the pick. Here's Van Vliet. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Carter Williams with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Kaminsky. He's guarded closely. Over Poeltl. Kaminsky misses. Toronto shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Wright, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
I think you'd have to say this about Coach Dwayne Casey. He is very consistent with his approach. The players know what he expects, and hard work is always at the top of that list.
Free throw drops for Wright. And Doris, as consistent as Casey is, flexibility is also an asset for a head coach, isn't it?
Well, I think it certainly can be, Kev. And you see Dwayne Casey starting to experiment a bit more, trusting the younger players, in-game adjustments. Obviously, trying different combinations is important, especially in the playoffs.
And so Wright nails both of them. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pick by Zeller. Carter Williams kicks to Lamb. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Feeds it to Miles. Pass to Wright. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. And Lamb slams it home.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Raptors trail by 5. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet passes to Wright. Here's Siakam. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 on the clock. From deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Graham. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And that one falls for Graham. Good on both.
And looking at this Charlotte roster, really the strength of it is their perimeter play. A good collection of dynamic playmakers and shooters from that point guard to small forward position. They are the bulk of this team's offensive threats.
Now here's Miles. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And right, here we go. Over Lamb. That one's off. Still out of sync. Hornets leading by 7. Now here's Carter Williams. Picked by Zeller. And a wide open look for Lamb. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And Serge Ibaka, known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got C.J. Miles. Wright is out there with Pirtle, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Van Vliet, three-pointer right, rebounded by Kaminsky. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Raptors coach Dwayne Casey talked about the chemistry on his team. He said, we couldn't be better. There's no ego, no hidden agendas. Guys understand their roles. Kyle Lowry told me, we're a complete team, 15 deep, and we really mean that. You never know whose time it's going to be. Kevin?
DA depth is a crucial part of any team's success. Knowing you can rely on your teammates to step up is huge. Doris, with defensive rules now allowing teams to play a sort of soft zone, does that make it easier to hide bad defensive players on your team?
Well, it certainly gives you one avenue. I don't think you can play zone in the NBA for any extended periods because the coaching is too good and the skill level of the players would destroy a zone if you gave a steady diet of it. I do believe, however, that hiding a defensive weakness comes down to personnel. How many can you hide on one particular floor? Somebody's going to get exposed somewhere if there's too many.
No doubt. And that one misses. And what a terrific fan base for the Raptors. Third highest attendance in the league.
Well, visiting players will talk about how loud they get, Kev. And think about it, even on the road, a lot of the Raptors fans will make their presence felt.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Charlotte with it. And here is Carter Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the pick. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 11.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Right outside. Passes it to Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Off the screen. Here's Pirtle. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, Kev, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
And the first ever NBA player out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, the 9th overall pick back in 2016.
And remember, he was the Pac-12 Player of the Year as a sophomore at Utah. This guy's 7'1", pretty good athlete. Still adding strength, though, to bang bodies at the NBA level.
And he can't get the first one.
So how cool is it, Kev, that Jakob Pirtle makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
And he's good on the second. For so long, the Hornets have been one of the most disciplined teams, Greg, in the NBA.
Yeah, you look at how this team takes care of the ball, and from the first guy to the last, it says something about how much pride they take in that. Minimizing turnovers goes a long way in terms of winning games. It's been a part of the basketball culture with the Hornets for quite some time.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 10-point lead. Now Carter Williams. Graham with the ball. There's the dish to Lamb. There's the feed to Zeller. 6 to shoot.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And when you watch Cody Zeller on the floor, you just see how effective he is. He really plays the position well on both ends. He doesn't put up those huge numbers, but the change for his team is that he is so versatile and easy to plug in.
Now here's Wright. He kicks to Poeltl. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, last season the Hornets were so much more productive when Zeller was on the floor. He was crucial whenever they came away with the win.
And many fans will tell you that Zeller was the second most important player on the team last season. Not a big box score guy, but his value to a team is undeniable.
The first one falls. And last season, Greg, one big issue for the Hornets was their bench.
And Charlotte tried their best to address that issue this past offseason. And it just goes to show that you need to have a complete roster to compete. A lot of games were given away by the Hornets last year by losing ground when the starters left the court.
Both shots good from the stripe. Charlotte leading by 10. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Kaminsky. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Walker. Pass to Van Vliet. Dishes to Poeltl. Over Zeller. And again, Toronto no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Graham, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Graham's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kicks it to Miles. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Wright. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Wright. Now here is Lowry over Walker. Here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, for all the talk about the accurate shooters in the league, give it up to Kyle Lowry for his precise passing ability.
Now here's Zeller. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. And Miles kicks to Lowry. He dishes it to Wright. They set the screen. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Batum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nicholas Batum. Doris, you were born in New York, became the first female analyst to ever call a Knicks game. Talk about the emotions that night, having traveled that incredible journey.
You know, Kev, it was both magical and nerve-wracking. You know, I grew up a Knicks fan when there was a healthy Bernard King, and the league had absolutely nothing for him when he was doing work on the low post. Hubie Brown was an idol of mine, but it was also nerve-wracking to be the first woman to sit in Clyde Frazier's seat. It was sort of awe-inspiring and a ton of fun.
First one falls for him. And you look at the Raptors, one of the top teams in the East, Greg, but do they have a chance to go all the way?
I think they're a threat to make the finals. Can they win it all? They may be a piece or two away, but still a young and aggressive core. They continue to try to add pieces, and this is a group that has proven they want to win and win now.
Both good from the line that time. And the Raptors, unique in the NBA, they have a whole nation behind them.
And basketball continues to gain in popularity, especially with the younger generation in Canada. The Raptors are coming to relevance at the perfect time, and that rabid fan base energized by how competitive this group's been the last couple seasons.
No good from Howard. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Batum. And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Howard setting the pick for Batum. Screen by Howard. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Boy, remarkable strength with Ibaka, right? Fends off whatever the defense throws his way, converts through contact. That's nice.
And Serge Ibaka, remember, it was a first-team all-defense selection. But over time, I think he's become more of a scoring-minded player, and I think that's affected his impact defensively.
And Serge Ibaka, the league leader in block shots for 2 years in a row in 2012 and 13, but he sends them back at about half the rate he once did.
Yeah, but even still, a pretty good shot blocker. You add in his finishing and outside shooting, and he's a player to be reckoned with.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Howard. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Hornets lead by 7. Passes to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Walker. And that's now 7 points for Williams.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Lowry. 10 points for him. And again, no good by Toronto. Williams against Ibaka. Outside Williams. Walker against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Walker. 9 points in the game so far. DeRozan against Batum. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Almost no space to get that jumper off. But Lowry, he doesn't need a ton of space.
DeRozan against Batum. Howard with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Batum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That one on DeRozan.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. And as great as Nicholas Batum is, the one issue he's dealt with, Greg, his entire career is staying consistent during games.
And with his skill set, it is hard for Batum to be completely absent. He can play, though, too passively at times when you know what he's capable of, and he's at his best when he is active and aggressive.
Raptors trail by 8. On the wing, DeRozan. He feeds it to Valanciunas. DeRozan against Batum. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Feeds to Walker. The dish to Howard. He kicks to Batum. And again, the Hornets missing. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Lowry. The pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Anunoby's got 6.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the 3.
Howard setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. The feed to Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Lets it go from 11. DeRozan's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 5. Williams dishes to Kid Gilchrist. From 10 feet out. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'd say that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Now here is Lowry. 12 points for him. Outside DeRozan. Great D that time from Batum.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Lowry against Walker. There's 1:54 left in the first half. A shot by Batum, no good. Lets it go from 11. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anunoby.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you've simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Graham's checked in, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And when you look at Kid Gilchrist, and he is certainly known for his ability to defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses that athleticism on both sides of the floor, and just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 12. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, it may not be the era of the center in the NBA, but Jonas Valanciunas has something to say about that. He said, "I try to make sure they don't forget about centers. I'll keep reminding them. The league is full of guys that can do different things, but I still think you need a center that can rebound the ball and score in the low post." I agree. Kevin?
Well, the centers are still important, David. Good to see Valanciunas making his presence felt in the paint. And you look at the size and game of Kidd-Gilchrist, he is the opposite of what most GMs look for in that 3 spot. But Greg, he makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, most teams want a tall 3 that can stretch the floor. Kidd-Gilchrist isn't that, but still gets playing time because he's effective when on the floor. If you play defense like he does, you're going to find a way to get on the floor.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not afraid to take hits on the way to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry will manufacture points any way he has to.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Well, at this point, a multiple-time All-Star, a member of the U.S. national team at the Olympics in Rio. We'll just call him the gold standard, Kyle Lowry.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hornets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael, you guys have had it going offensively. How have you been able to make all of this happen from your position?
I'm just trying to get everybody involved, really. And we're just trying to work together as a team. We need everybody to win.
So far, so good. Thanks a lot, Mike. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports halftime
Hello
show.
again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He had 9 points and 2 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Kyle. Raptors trail by 3. Batum and Kidd-Gilchrist, the rangy wings. Inside, Williams at the 4, Howard in the middle. And it's Walker in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Charlotte on D. Pass to Anunoby. Poked away. Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. He's guarded close. Basket counts. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Screened by Ibaka. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Here's Ibaka. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Screened by Howard. Batum for 3. They get it back. That one misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DeRozan against Batum. DeRozan, that's good.
Well, I think when it comes to his post play, having someone in his face almost brings out the best in DeMar DeRozan. His focus becomes even sharper.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. To the inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 10. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Boy, it's clear, guys, that Ibaka has worked on that pump fake. Takes pride in fooling the defense.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And early on, Serge Ibaka known for his shot blocking Doris and rebounding.
And you have to admire, Kev, that the guy put in work to become a better offensive player. First he mastered the mid-range, then he stretched his range out to the three-point line. He's become a player you have got to guard as a perimeter scorer.
Ibaka hits both of them.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Here's Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 11. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Walker against Lowry. Over Howard. Another shot. Valanciunas. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, I think, Kevin, this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Outside, Walker. Dishes it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan against Batum. There's a screen. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Batum dishes to Howard. Williams passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Screen by Howard. Right side, Batum. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here's Lowry. 14 points for him. From 11 feet away, that one off the back iron and out. Hornets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Walker kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Howard. DeRozan against Batum. And the rejection by Valanciunas. 2 points. That one goes. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the Raptors making a change here. Lights checked in. That free throw good from Walker. Toronto trailing. Wright outside. Passes it to Ibaka. Over Howard, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
Screen by Howard. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Shakes his man by using exceptional use of the screen. I mean, from there, it's smooth sailing.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright. Here's Ibaka. And it's Ibaka again missing.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
And Marvin Williams, for a long while, had been viewed as a tweener. You know, a player who was stuck somewhere, Greg, between the small and power forward positions.
Yeah, and for a lot of players, that is plenty to get you minutes. I mean, Williams has improved on his defense here later in his career, and he shot more threes, and it's really become a weapon for him over the course of his career.
And that one falls for Williams. Kaminsky is checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. And it's C.J. Miles in for Anunoby. And both free throws good for Williams. Raptors trail by 7. Now DeRozan. 12 points for him. Valanciunas with a screen on Batum. Out to the right wing. Siakam passes to Miles. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Nice work there coming off the screen. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, what a terrific game for DeMar DeRozan. He has been more than a handful for this defense.
Howard with a screen on DeRozan. From deep, Williams buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
And Wright kicks to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. DeRozan's got 17.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
They set the pick. Williams for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
And Miles kicks to Wright. Valanciunas with a screen on Walker. Here's Wright, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Walker, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Wright against Walker. Wright dishes to Valanciunas. Wright, right side. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on, you got to put up at least a little bit of a fight, right? He simply ran down the court and goes right to the cup.
Raptors trail by 7. To the middle, knocked away. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. And Miles kicks to Wright. Drills the elbow jumper.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Feeds it to Graham. It's blocked.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing, defended by Batum. Poeltl sets the pick for DeRozan. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Walker. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. Miles, that's good.
Well, you simply can't give C.J. Miles any room to fire, right? He's always thinking about shooting as soon as the pass comes his way. Just really good anticipation.
Zeller passes to Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl. The Hornets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. No good on that one. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Wright outside. Up top, Miles. Graham defending. Wright outside. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Here's Poeltl. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter-Williams dishes to Zeller. Charlotte moving it around. He feeds it to Graham. Picked by Zeller. Here's Carter-Williams. Connects from 3-point range. Carter-Williams has got 5 points so far.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that 3 off in time.
And Miles kicks to Poeltl. It's blocked. But they recover it. Wright, the pass to Poeltl. Shoots over Carter-Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I think it's a big help when Poeltl can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
Zeller, a screen on Wright. Here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
To the paint. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Poeltl.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Carter Williams with it. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you simply cannot leave C.J. Miles open from the perimeter, right? He's dialed in from there.
Carter Williams kicks to Lamb. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. .40 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Carter Williams. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Lets it go from 14. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 9.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
And here's Lowry over Lamb, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Kyle Lowry makes excellent use of the up fake, gets the defender in the air, and worst case scenario, Kevin, he's getting a trip to the foul line.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Right back after this break. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But it's about defense down here. No second time. Rebound we go. All right? But make sure, make a miss, get back. Here we go.
Wanting to make more plays, be fast end-to-end. Dwayne Casey injecting energy into his team.
Yeah, and when they're in attack mode, sometimes it can lead to turnovers, but it could also lead to a nice run here.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Pirtle, Anunoby out there with Lowry, and it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. A nice shot by Zeller.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lowry passes to Siakam. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Lamb. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Raptors also with a sub. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Graham. Lowry covering. Graham dishes to Zeller. Now here's Lamb. D right on him. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Van Vliet. The dish to Ibaka. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Don't you just love the gritty nature of Ibaka's game? This guy easily draws contact thanks to his aggressiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Charlotte leading by 3. And Lamb kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Zeller setting the pick for Kidd-Gilchrist. Baseline J on the way. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And that one falls for Zeller. We're just over 1.5 minutes now into the 4th. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. He kicks it to Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a huge 3-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Pick by Zeller. There's a good screen. Graham, the pass to Lamb. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The first one falls, and the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Pirtle. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Lowry. Ibaka with a screen on Walker. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot goes in. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
Lowry has the open look. And another basket for Toronto.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pick by Zeller. And Lamb kicks to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kaminsky. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Van Vliet. Ibaka. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kaminsky the pass to Lamb. The feed to Zeller. There's the pick. Pass to Walker. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Williams comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Batum in for Jeremy Lamb. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Raptors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Don't you love the stop and pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Here's Howard. Ibaka with some nice D.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Shoots over Batum, and it's DeRozan missing. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 3. Now Lowry. Screened by Ibaka. Pass to Anunoby to tie it up. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the screen. Valanciunas dishes to DeRozan. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
That area, Kev, that in-between game between the post and three-point line, that's where players like DeMar make their living.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Screen by Howard. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. To the inside. Here's Walker. No good on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby passes to Lowry. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte leading by 3. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Williams kicks to Walker. Passes to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Valanciunas against Howard. Williams passes to Walker. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Here's Walker. Walker missing again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Over Williams. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. He dishes it to Lowry. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Williams a screen. There's the pass to Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 11 points for Nicholas Batum. Raptors trail by 5. DeRozan with it. Kicks to Ibaka. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shoots over Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Batum against DeRozan. Outside, Walker. Back to Batum. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Shot off the screen, and DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Charlotte leading by 5. Williams dishes to Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Williams. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Williams. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. There's the dish to Lowry. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you love how Ibaka gets a little nasty down on the block. Excellent at putting the defense in a tough spot.
Two shots.
And that one misses.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Walker kicks to Batum. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Batum. 3-pointer. Another miss by Batum.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They've bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
Williams against Lowry. He kicks to Ibaka. Shoots over Walker. Again, Ibaka missing. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Williams. That shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. DeRozan against Batum. Now here's DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. 3-pointer, Lowry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Batum against DeRozan. Williams a screen. Howard setting the pick for Walker. Down low. Off the pick. And it's Howard finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Raptors trail by 3. Screen by Valanciunas. DeRozan with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Pass to Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shot.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And here's Batum. Outside, Walker. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Ibaka.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Now the feed to DeRozan. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
That is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 3. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Batum. Pass to Anunoby. Up off the screen. Count it! A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So against them both, it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
No, you've got to act quickly here. I mean, look for the quick score and either a fast foul or a steal. No options.
And they go to the intentional foul. Right on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Outside DeRozan. The tray misses the shot. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Michael, the key to this game for the team tonight?
It was just a team effort. You know, we moved the ball on defense. We were trying to help everybody out and be in the right spots all the time, and we were able to come up with a win.
Part of a rebuilding team here at Michael. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.